Hello and welcome. My name is Dr. Taylor and I'm the lead physician here at Alignment Chiropractic. You may be here today because you recently experienced a motor vehicle accident, slip and fall injury, or maybe you were hurt at work. We want you to know that we've got your back. There's just a few things I want to go over with you. Maybe in retrospect, as you think about the events that led up to the cause of the motor vehicle collision or accident, whatever incident it was that you were involved in, and some things to think about moving forward, and also want to discuss with you some things that you can expect from today's visit here in our office. So one of the things that we've done is we've come up with a handy dandy list here of a couple different things that you should do immediately following a motor vehicle collision. Number one is stay at the scene and try to move your vehicle to a point of safety. It's very important if you're on a major highway or road or one that is not well lit that you get your vehicle off to the side so you can maintain any further safety of you and any of the other passengers or even the other driver at that time. So even if you can signal to them to help move everything over out of traffic and out of harm's way, that's one thing that you could do to protect yourself and the safety of the people in your vehicle. The other thing to do is check on everyone in your vehicle. Make sure that everyone is okay. Ask them, check to see if everyone is alert, if the airbags have deployed. Make sure that everyone is okay until emergency help arrives at the scene. Step 3, call the police. I can't tell you how many times people say, oh, I won't call the police because I want to be a nice person, or we don't think it was that bad. It's very important, especially when dealing with insurance companies and those at fault, that you get a proper police report taken at that scene. That is going to be very, very important. Also, that officer can document any witnesses that may have been around, or offer some help or assistance, or if EMS needs to be called, that officer can help you in that case. So make sure to always call the police. The other one is, if you can, exchange information. Get the important information, driver's license or insurance information, from the other driver of the other vehicle if it's safe to do so and under good circumstances. Make sure you get that information. Nowadays we can just snap a picture on our phones. Also, if there are any witnesses at the scene before EMS or before emergency personnel or the officer gets there, see if there were any witnesses that may have saw what happened, if there was an issue on the road or anything else that could have led to the accident in question. And then one of the things you want to do from there is make sure that you communicate with the officer whether or not you want to travel to the emergency room at that point, or if you want to attend a little bit later. We highly suggest that you attend immediately after leaving an accident so you can get checked out by medical personnel, make sure that everything is safe, and then at that point you can seek further care with the chiropractor in that particular case. Also, make sure you communicate with your insurance company, let them know what's going on. Also, you definitely will have the insurance information for the other person's vehicle. Open lines of communication are always good following a motor vehicle accident. Also, please remember to take pictures. That's very, very important that you take pictures at the scene. It helps us as physicians or any other people that are involved to determine the type of damage and what happened in that collision. Those are very important. Make sure you take pictures. And one of the most important things that you can do is definitely seek further care, right? Especially in chiropractic. One of the things that we'll be able to help you to do is help your body to heal and recover from this vehicle collision. Your body's under a tremendous amount of stress and tension when that happens. So we want to be able to help you deal with that. And the last thing, and probably one of the most overlooked and important things that you could do, is make sure that you reach out to an attorney. Lots of times the attorney will be able to bridge the gap between you and the insurance company and any other parties involved to make sure that you are being treated respectfully, make sure that your wishes are being taken care of, make sure you get the care that you need, and that the insurance company doesn't try to mess you over or con you out of any services or anything that you should get or receive for your treatment at that time. So those are some important things that you can do. Now, when you once you make a visit with us at Alignment Chiropractic, we ask that you bring any documentation that you had. That's including the accident report that happens, commonly called the FR10. That gives us some really good insight. Any pictures that you may have, any emergency room documentation or primary care documentation, those are always going to be important for us to have on that first visit. Then our staff will take that information, gather everything up, and really help to build for us an idea of what happened in that accident. Then at that point, we'll bring you in and you'll have a consult, and we'll talk a little bit about the ins and outs, what happened, what time is it, how were you looking, how were you seated, where were you injured, what is bothering you, what did you do after the accident, did you go to the emergency room. All of those things we'll cover so we can really completely paint that picture of what happened in that accident. We'll also do some neurological documentation and instrumentation on you. We will scan your spine for those hot spots, those areas that may have been damaged or irritated or even injured as a result of that accident. We'll also take images on your spine. We do some special series of x-rays that help us to determine any type of damage to the body, especially in the neck. Cervical acceleration, deceleration, whiplash, those sorts of things. Our imaging can help us to determine the level of injury that you may have or that you sustained in that accident. And at that point, now we have all the data. We can put that together and formulate a treatment plan that helps to get you better efficiently, quickly, and return you back to maximal medical improvement, which is the status that you were on the day that that accident happens. And hopefully, we can even get you better than that. So those are a few things to do after you've been involved in a collision. The most important thing, once again, is to make sure you call Alignment Chiropractic and get your appointment scheduled. We'll take it from there. We'll hold your hand. We'll help you through all the steps that you need. Make sure that you give us a call today if you've been involved in a motor vehicle collision, slip and fall, or even if you were injured at work. We can help you get the care that you need safely, efficiently, and effectively. Once again, I'm Dr. Taylor with Alignment Chiropractic. Here we're dedicated to results, and we look forward to helping.